6'3", the small forward. Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Davis against Valanciunas. They get a hand on it.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And finished off by LeBron.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Anderson outside. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
Valanciunas hits them both. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Here's Morant. Goes back up. And the rejection by Cousins. James right side. And finished off by LeBron.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Morant with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's good, 2 points.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Green finds Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Rondo passes to Cousins. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to James. Over Anderson. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
A second chance effort. They now take the lead. Valanciunas has got 6.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
James, the bounce pass. Passes it to Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Many we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And how about that mentality by Jackson? Looking to shoot it as soon as that pass was delivered.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Cook. Trey. He can't get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Crowder kicks to Iguodala. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And that one drops for him.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here, and their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting them.
Now the pass to Caldwell-Pope. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones finds Crowder. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McGee knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from the center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jones is out there with Allen. Then it's Jay Crowder. And there's Jackson. And it's Rhea in at the center.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Cook, defended by Jones. Bradley with the ball. A rebound by Rab. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Here is Daniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one good for two.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Smitty, at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kevin Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Davis. And here's Daniels. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brooks checked in for Grayson Allen. Back to Davis. Cousins trying to free himself up, and Davis can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Anderson outside Jackson. Here's Morant. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the middle, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Anderson outside. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. It doesn't go for him. Lakers trail by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Green against Anderson. Back to Rondo. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Danny Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Avery Bradley. The Grizzlies also making a change. Iguodala's checked in.
A changing of the guard for the Grizzlies. Their star veterans traded away. They held out as long as they could, but it was time.
Here's Valanciunas. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Valanciunas has got 8.
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now here's Morant. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, I like the effort.
And that'll do it for our half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. A nice shot by Anderson.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-hand coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Pass to James. Outside Rondo. Shoots over Morant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel. The 6'9" Kyle Anderson has a 7'3" wingspan. A big asset defensively. Not the most athletic, but he racks up blocks and steals.
Here's Morant. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Cook, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Grizzlies, Rabs checked in for Jackson. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dillon Brooks. Now off the inbound. Bucket is good. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And you look at Anderson. He likes playing with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he has good ball handling for his size and great court vision. We call him slow-mo, but he can get to the rim on his drives. And he's a good finisher when he gets inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Valanciunas kicks to Ram. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Davis missing. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Anderson. He's off on that one. Great D that time from James. Here's Green. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan-Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
The first one falls. And you look at Danny Green's play at both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range, locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Daniels subbed in for Quinn Cook. And both free throws good for Green.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Jones. Great tee that time from Green. Lakers trail by 4. And they double up James. And Green with the basket on the assist by James.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Jones the pass to Rapp. Allen outside. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:41 left to play in the third. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Look, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. For the lead. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Kicks to Jackson. Here's Jones, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Daniel from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
Left side Jackson launches it. And again, Memphis no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Anderson and Jackson inside. Brooks and Iguodala out in the wing. And it's Jones in at the point. He gets that one. Jones has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Now Rondo. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Rondo with the ball. Guarded down by Jackson. Rondo against Jackson. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from DeMarcus Cousins. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Jones. Left side, Anderson. That shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Outside, Rondo shoots the 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him on the money from 12 feet away. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Iggy's showing off his all-around game with the pass there. Love to see him spread the floor with his passing. He's a point forward.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Morant in for Jones. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
James looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
That free throw missing. That one is no good.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level.
Anderson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. James with it, guarded now by Jackson, and he makes that one. 16 points for LeBron.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot.
And stolen by Kuzma. It is now to Rondo. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Anderson outside. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that one's good. James.
That's how you want to finish. LeBron busting it over the defender with authority.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. Out to Brooks. And stolen by Kuzma. A finish. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Rondo in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. inside. Valanciunas. It drops.
He's shown he can get it done in the big moments. JV delivering in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Passes it to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. Davis in the corner, shot from the wing, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable, an all-around player with a bright future.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
James fires from way outside. Misses. So it's Memphis picking